Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a squad builder finally featuring some team of the season players. I've been waiting a few months for TOTS to drop. We've all been a bit excited. The hype is real right now around team of the season, and we have the most consistent. And there was always a couple of players that I wanted to stick into a squad, and you've probably seen by the thumbnail that it's Marchisio and Ilicic. So we'll get to them in a moment, but we need to build the squad around them. So in goal today goes Bernd Leno, who is of course a German 84 rated goalkeeper. Very, very good goalie on this game. He's so rock solid. It's unbelievable. Rock solid, is that the word you would use for a keeper? I don't know. He's like a brick wall is what I'm trying to say. Asu Akoto goes in at left back in our defence today. I've never used this guy, and actually I was quite impressed. We link him up with his nation to Joel Matip, who plays in the Bundesliga for Schalke. 74 pace, 86 defending and 80 physical. He's also 6'5", so to be that tall with that much pace is actually quite impressive. His teammate Kaan Ayhan, I think that's how you say his name, goes in. He's a silver Turkish centre-back. Not so much pace, not so great at defending, all of that stuff, but actually I found him to be alright. And then sort of made up by the fact that we've got a really strong right-back coming into the team. It is Alessandro Florenzi, the second in form, who is ridiculously statted across the board. A member of the 80 plus club, every single stat is above 80. Actually the worst one being his defending as a right back. I find that very odd. But going forward, this guy's an absolute beast with the 85 shooting and stuff. So I can't wait to see what his team of the season looks like in a few weeks' time. Salih Uchan comes into the squad as one of our midfielders today. He is a silver, but he has got 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. He's crazy good. I really rate him. He feels like a high-rated goal player on the game, which is exactly what you want from these gem silver players. We then have Marco Verratti coming into the team. He's a very small Italian, plays for PSG in the Ligue 1. More of a defensive style player, but he's not too bad going forward. Good dribbling, good passing. But here it is, our first TOTS player that we get to build a squad around, Claudio Marchisio. Who else? The best one of the lot, in my opinion. 89 rated, a member of Club 80 with 90 dribbling, 90 passing, 4-star skills and weak foot. He's a default centre mid, but I wanted to play him at cam because I really wanted to get him involved, and he's a perfect cam. He really is. And then our strike force is looking pretty tasty as well. Probably the least interesting one would be this guy, Christian Teo. He's got a few different items on FIFA 16. I think he's got a Porto, a Barca, and a Fiorentina. I'm not 100% sure. And then Angel Di Maria. This is his position change and upgrade card. So 86 left wing option. Very, very good indeed. 88 pace, 87 dribbling. He's got loads of special cards on FIFA 16. Pretty much guaranteed a TOTS as well, which is fantastic. And then Josip Ilicic comes into the squad. He is an 85 rated team of the season striker. 78 pace, 87 dribbling, 87 shooting. And randomly he's got 89 passing. Like, I see him as an out and out striker. He comes out of packs as a centre forward. I guess that's where he plays for Fiorentina. But I guess he's also got a few assists this season in order for him to have a whopping passing upgrade to 89 overall. He's massive striker, but he's like got 4-star skills and stuff as well with the decent dribbling. So it's a really interesting one. I guess you could possibly almost compare him to like an Ibrahimovic on the game. A big player, 4-star skills, good at shooting, all of that stuff. Whereas, you know, obviously Zlatan is that player, so I think you could possibly compare those two. In terms of goals scored from the team, like I got one with Verratti, I think I got one with Di Maria, but the rest of the goals came from Marchisio and from Ilicic. They are just mental. Both of these players are ridiculous. I think I scared my opponents when I came up against them. Considering these cards had probably been out for like 2 hours, for me to already have a couple in a squad, maybe the odd sort of normal player might not even realise that team of the season is out, and they're like sat there scared, wondering what the hell these blue and gold players are. But I guess a lot of people would know about them. I found that people tried to mark Marchisio out of the game. They didn't have much success doing so. I guess they had a bit more success marking Ilicic out of the game, but Marchisio's stats just make him an absolute monster. He's such a gem. Like, he has turned into one of the best midfielders, well-rounded, all-rounder type player on the game. His stats are insane, like 290 stats, 3 stats which are like 85 and over, and then the other stat is like 82 or something. I was blown away when I saw his stats because I didn't think they were going to be quite that good. I thought maybe he was going to be rated 90. However, he is only an 89. However, I will take the 89 rated player with the better stats any day of the week. And then we got Ilicic, who just, for someone who's so big, he's like got this really deft touch about him, and I just find him to be an odd player that I'm not used to. I've said earlier about comparing him to Zlatan, but I feel like the way Zlatan's going to play. But I've not used this guy this year, so it felt a bit odd, and it took a little bit of getting used to. But then I think, like, even on his debut, he scored 2 goals. Marchisio also scored 2 goals on his debut and got 2 assists for Ilicic. So I knew straight away that I was going to love both of them. I wonder if we're going to see both of these guys return in the Serie A TOTS in a few weeks' time. Maybe they'll either make the starting 11. I guess Marchisio probably makes the starting 11 with a card like that. Or maybe he just sits on the bench or the reserves, whatever it is. But let me know, guys, what you want me to do with Team of the Season. Is there anything in the Team of the Season most consistent that you would love to see, like a squad builder on? I'm also planning on doing an extra episode of the random pick going forwards, where I actually base it around one of the TOTS players, and then the other 2 to make up our 3 random pick players would be randomly chosen and selected, and do like live games and stuff like that. So I hope you guys like that idea. Let me know down in the comment section if you do. Thanks for watching. Smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.